Okay, I'm live. Did not expect that. Oh my god. I didn't even shower yet. My hair is not done. But I decided to go live. I'm trying to make my bonnet looks good. I decided to go live. So it is what it is. I'm actually checking to see if anybody's gonna show up. Because I haven't posted in so long. I am really curious to see who's gonna show up. And top of that, today is oh, pretty cool. I can go live. Okay. That's another issue as well with this account. I lost my someone came up. Look at that. Someone is on. Say something. I literally am like, I haven't posted in so long. I don't think this account is alive. I you see, the person is gone. I don't even think this account is still alive. Like people still checking in this account for me. But um, I lost my God, how do you call that? My password for the email in the account. But I managed to get in as a manager, not as the owner. We're trying to fix my account to see if we can make me back an owner of the account. But today's 7/7, if you're watching this, happy 7/7 portal days. I released a song today. Yeah, I make songs now. So much happened. I don't know. I'm gonna leave this video somehow. Um, maybe at some later day I will go back to it and like release it because I'm doing it live. If anyone show up, they see, they see. If not, I'm not going to delete it, but I'm not gonna share it. I'm gonna leave it as private just in case one day I want to share that portion of my quantum leaping. I am right now in the middle of a big jump, quantum leap. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I leap, and leaping means really um, leaving one lifestyle to jump into a very completely different lifestyle, even without proper training, even without proper training, formal training, but we all have been trained interiorly. If you can tap into your super conscious, you know everything, you can do anything. And so what this is talking about, stepping into a different, the channel talks about that, stepping into a different version of yourself. And if you ask everybody, everybody would say they want to be the best version of themselves, whatever that is. I don't know if there's some people out there want to be the worst version of themselves. Oh, I guess you would call the worst version of yourself the villain era, maybe. But I believe ugly is inside as it is outside. So if somebody would intentionally become a villain, I think they would also look like a villain, and their life will also be villainous, meaning they would be attracting the same thing they were putting out. Because you cannot go around and do things without consequences, do villainous thing without villainous finding you. It's just it's pretty much normal because no matter how villain you are, you're going to meet somebody who's more villain than you. And sometimes the villain you meet are people that you would never expect because they would not come to you as their villains. They'll just be people who can flip, right? They will be most likely normal, kind to you. You'd never believe that they have a villain bones in them because that's not how they operate. But that doesn't mean they're not villain. Like, I think I'm really one of those kind of people that people sometimes might underestimate because I'm kind. They might think it's easy to like do things to me. Little do they know I am probably more villain than they are, but I don't operate in that frequency because I prefer to be pretty. I like being pretty. I like to feel pretty. I like to feel soft and gentle. I love being womanly. I love being loving. I love kindness. I love like all this good stuff. But at the same time, I know I am super villain and I don't use it because it's such a powerful place for me when I'm villainous, when I'm a villain. So I don't waste it for petty stuff. I don't do petty. I don't do mean. Like I don't have time to waste on this kind of things because I feel like it's so much better to be kind. However, when I meet real villains, not people who are making mistakes, not people who unaware, unconscious, or just being plain dumb, stupid. No, I'm talking about villains, people who plot, um, who come to you with wrong intentions. Um, my friends is I have a friend of mine who is so fun. He says you always allow bad people around you, like you're not scared of anything. I'm not. They wouldn't be around me if something inside of me didn't attract them. So whatever it is that attract them, they're about to find out. They're going to fuck around and find out. So I don't care. I stay the same, kind, sweet, and nice until they do something that is going to help them meet their maker. And it's going to be the thing inside of me they didn't know was there because it's dormant. It doesn't need to come out until it needs to come out. So I, yeah, this like they say, I hear people say like the devil is not gonna show up with horn. It's probably true. The devil is probably gonna show up as a sweet, sweet, innocent young woman, young girl, whatever, right? And I definitely am that kind of person, and I will never stop being kind and sweet and generous and understanding and compassionate to people because I can sense their intention, sometimes even see what they don't want to show me, hear what they're trying to hide. So I stay there until they either change their plot because they realize there's no need, or they leave me alone, or they try to execute their plot, their plan, which is not for my highest good. Then they meet their maker. Then they meet the villain. The villain is well and alive inside of me. Yeah, and I don't operate without dark and light, and I don't operate without sweet and sour. I don't operate without good and bad. I operate with everything because everything has its place in the world. And if you are quantum leaping, you definitely need to embody your full godliness. And godliness is like God. God, if you remember well, God have been destroying bad things for a long time. Like God is the one who who allow people to be drowned, like whole fucking earth to be drowned. God, you know, drop fires on people. If you remember those things, God dropped fires on people in Sodom or Gomorrah. Like God is definitely not a God who just allow people to just do wrong and not do anything. Yeah, and I think that's when people messed up when they're getting away with things and they think, oh, I can keep sinning against that person. I can keep sinning against that nation. I can keep sinning against these countries. I can keep sinning against those people, or they're so naive and they're so this and they're so that, or I can take advantage, let me take as much as I can without giving nothing back in return. And I think that's when most people fucked up, because um God will not look at you with forgiving you 700 times like it says in the Bible. It's not true. God has been a God that has been extremely uh harsh, in the same way he loves a lot, he disciplines extremely harshly. And I think I totally embody the goddess in me, full, no holding back. And I think to be a quantum jumper, you must embody your full, complete identity. Your complete identity in Christ, however you want to call it, in godliness. You have to um, be completely one with yourself. You can't say, oh, I'm going to quantum jump, but I'm going to be a good person. Or I'm going to quantum jump and I'm going to be a bad person. If you get into this world of quantum leaping, you really have to be ready to be whatever you are or whatever you need to be at any given moment. If you, for a quantum leaper, you cannot have an identity that is too set in stone. You have to learn how to be fluid like water. Going with the flow doesn't mean allowing bad things to happen to you. I think some people think that's what going with the flow means. Going with the flow means the flow. Going with the flow means the flow. Like, you see how the ocean can be calm 1 minute and then the next it's just take everything offshore, like wash everything away, or it just a tsunami, like just come and swallow everything whole. So that's the flow. You got to be what you have to be in the moment. You have to be it. It doesn't matter what that is. Whatever shows up, that you have to play the role, you have to be able to embody that. And I don't think it's easy. Because I've been through the trenches so many times, because I love to quantum leap. I'm not gonna say it's easy. I'm not going to say it's easy. I was literally just praying earlier and I was like, where are those fucking angels? I need y'all to meet me halfway. I don't wanna feel crazy. I don't wanna do things crazy. I don't wanna look like a fool. But I really need the help. I need the angels. They're earth angels. Angels are not just invisible people. Angels can also be visible, very visible, like people that you meet at the store on your way. Like angels can even be animals. Um, so angels are not just invisible. You don't be looking for invisible or a touch you don't know, touch you turn around you don't see. No, that's not what angels are. Angel can be that too. When there's nothing else to like help you protect you, like the power of God would even use a freaking white shirt to protect you or a chair. It will use like divine will use anything that is available to guide you. So it could be a person. But again, we all talk about discernment. Don't quick to like listen to everything everybody says to you or do whatever people tell you. Because remember that you do have the answer inside of you. So if you're a quantum leaper, someone with shifting dimension and realities, and or somebody who's trying to get into that, want to have a better life or worse life or different life, I don't know, you can do it. Everything is possible. It starts here. The idea, sometimes it starts here, but you don't start knowing it until it goes there. But if you stay still with yourself and you talk to each part of your body, they will talk to you. If you talk to your heart and say, what do you truly desire? Yeah, you take a deep breath. What do you truly desire? Reveal what you truly desire. Show me what really will give us life. Will make more blood pumps, my heart healthy, and my mind in sync, in coherence with my heart and my body, so I can float, so I can live a life that is easy and restful and peaceful and in harmony with my environment. Reveal to me everything without missing a beat. I am listening. I'm responding. I am accommodating. I'm aligned. And I am going to be in flow. I am in flow. Yeah, I do this little exercise and spend the day just being in flow. Being in flow can mean sometimes be still. Being in flow can mean sometimes be a sonomy, sonomy. How you call it? It's a sonomy. Could be a storm. It doesn't matter what being in flow means, but you just have to remain in flow. Anyways, I've been wanting to make coffee all day. I'm probably gonna make some coffee, take a shower, and going about my business that I've been wanting to go about all day. Well, I guess this channel is back on, and we're going to make more videos. That's the hope. And I released a song today. It's on YouTube. It's a different channel. Um, yeah. May the good Lord find y'all. See you later. Subscribe, comment, share. And this video is not even gonna be public. It's going to be set private for a later date, later time, when it's most needed by the people who need it the most. They're gonna find it. It's for them. They must find it. Later.